We have to discuss about the mean or average value of alternating EMF. As I told about the mean or average value of alternating EMF. So we have to discuss. We are not calculating the mean or average value of a DC current. DC we are not calculating. DC में हम कभी भी मीन और एवरेज वैल्यू की बात why we are not interested in constant. When you are getting change in the curve means you can say magnitude will be same, but periodically direction is going to change. Line. You are going to sinusoidal wave. It's very difficult to go for any exact value. So at that time, you have to go for an average value. When you are calculating the average value, if anybody will ask a simple question when you are calculating the average, you are calculating the average. If anybody will ask in this class, 20 students are here and need to go for height. तो आप क्या करेंगे? आप एक एवरेज निकालेंगे हाइट का, सारे हाइट को ऐड करेंगे और नंबर से क्या करेंगे? डिवाइड करेंगे. जो भी एवरेज हाइट आएगी आप उस क्लास को बोलेंगे कि ये इतने बच्चे इसके आप पर डाउन है. तो एवरेज वैल्यू का मतलब ही सिंपल सा यहाँ पर ये नहीं. एवरेज वैल्यू निकालते ही तभी है व्हेन यू आर गेटिंग रैंडम थिंग्स. Periodically the curve is changing, the polarity is changing. When the polarity is changing, there is a need to go for a mean value of the alternating EMF. Clear? So when you can talk about the mean value, we are going for a half cycle. First of all, we will talk about the half cycle average value of alternating EMF. When you can talk about this thing, we will talk about the charges. You are talking about charge means you are talking about Q. Clear? Without flow of electron, there is no current. Without charge, there is no current. The basic unit is charge. Clear? जो फिजिक्स अभी हम पढ़ रहे हैं क्लास 12, उसका बेसिक यूनिट क्या है? चार्ज. चार्ज की वजह से हमने इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स पढ़ा. द चार्जेज इन रेस्ट कंडीशन. पहले हमने चैप्टर यूनिट पढ़ा दैट इज रेस्ट कंडीशन. चार्ज क्या था? रेस्ट. आफ्टर दैट द चार्जेज आर इन मूविंग कंडीशन, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. After that, magnetic we have completed, electromagnetic induction. Now we are going to the alternating. So when you can talk about the half cycle average value of alternating EMF, it is that value of steady current. Steady current means you are talking about that value of steady current. We are talking about DC. ये वे value है DC की, that one is steady current. That one is this value. That one is which would send the same amount of charge. ये वे वैल्यू है DC स्टडी करंट की, जो सेम अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज किसी भी सर्किट में हाफ टाइम पीरियड ऑफ अल्टरनेटिंग EMF, दैट वन इज T by 2. दैट वन इज T by 2. दैट वन इज मीन और एवरेज वैल्यू की बात हम करेंगे तो सिंपल सा बोलेंगे ये वे वैल्यू है स्टडी करंट का या DC करंट का. जितना चार्ज, क्लियर, which would send the same amount of charge through a circuit for half the time period as is sent by the alternating EMF through the same circuit in the same time. जितना की alternating EMF सेम टाइम में सेम चार्ज सेंड करेगा, उतना ही चार्ज डायरेक्ट करंट भी सेंड करेगा. कितने टाइम में? T by 2 टाइम. तो ये यहाँ पे कॉन्सेप्ट ये है कि जितना अल्टरनेटिंग EMF उस सर्किट में चार्ज को फ्लो कराएगा, उतना ही सेम चार्ज विल बी कंप्लीटेड बाय द DC और स्टडी करंट एट टाइम T by 2. हाफ मतलब T by 2 टाइम में DC करंट उतना ही चार्ज उस सर्किट में फ्लो कराएगा जितना कि अल्टरनेटिंग EMF उस सर्किट में फ्लो करा रहा. बोथ विल बी सेम, मींस बोथ क्वांटिटी विल बी सेम. इज इट क्लियर? यू आर गेटिंग बोथ थिंग्स विल बी सेम. ये डेफिनेशन हर जगह नहीं है. मोस्टली आपको एवरेज वैल्यू बता दिया जाता है, मीन वैल्यू बता दिया जाता है, बट नोबडी इज टेलिंग अबाउट द सर्किट. इस सर्किट में इसका इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है? तो चार्ज को लेके इंपॉर्टेंट। अब यहाँ पे जो हमारा व्हाट इज द मेन थिंग, द मेन थिंग इज चार्ज। हम किसकी बात करेंगे, चार्ज। इफ आई विल यूज dq, simply in the derivation if I will use dq means small amount of charge, so don't be confused that if I will use the dq here, dq is the small amount of charge. Now we will go for the instantaneous value of alternating EMF। instantaneous का मतलब मैंने एक बार बताया था आपको, क्लास 11th में भी बताया था, and class 12th। instantaneous means that any instant, at any instant if you are taking the value, that one is instantaneous value। Here you are talking about E equal to, you can take E equal to E naught sin omega t। This one is the instantaneous value of alternating EMF। You can take it because you have to calculate the mean or average value of alternating EMF। Now let us suppose this alternating EMF is applied to the circuit। Suppose करिए कि यही alternating EMF, इसी amount का alternating EMF इस सर्किट में क्या किया, अप्लाई किया गया, जिसका रेजिस्टेंस, the resistance is R। You can take the resistance as R। I told if you will not take anything, the resistance will simply comes R। जब आप negligible लेंगे तभी negligible होगा, otherwise it will come R। Let us suppose the circuit resistance is R। So according to the Ohm's law, you can say simply that if you are talking about the instantaneous value of alternating current, so I equal to E upon R। According to the Ohm's law, this one is EMF, instantaneous EMF। ये जो अप्लाई किया गया सर्किट में जहां पे रेजिस्टेंस क्या था, सिंपली यू आर टेकिंग द रेजिस्टेंस विल बी इक्वल टू द R and this EMF is applied, this instantaneous EMF is applied, right? So if you can go for instantaneous value of an current, I equal to E upon R, so you can simply write I equal to the value of E, that means E naught sin omega t divided by R। I equal to E naught sin omega t divided by R। You are talking about this thing। Now let us suppose if this current remains constant throughout the circuit, let us suppose मैं ये करूँ कि जो current मैंने अप्लाई किया यहाँ पे, ये क्या है, ये throughout the circuit it will be constant। If this will be constant, the whole current will be constant throughout the circuit, clear? So if you can go for a small time, कितने टाइम के लिए constant है, तो मैंने ले लिया, let us suppose for dt time it will be constant। dt टाइम के लिए क्या है, करंट कांस्टेंट है। तो वहां पे जो I told in my last classes also, without charge there is no current। अल्टरनेटिव EMF बता दिए तो वहां पे चार्ज क्या करेगा, फ्लो करेगा। तो लेट अस सपोज dt टाइम के लिए dq चार्ज क्या किया, फ्लो किया, और dt टाइम देयर इज अ फ्लो ऑफ dq चार्ज। क्लियर? क्या हुआ, dt टाइम के लिए dq चार्ज क्या करना किया, फ्लो किया। नाउ वी हैव अ क्वेश्चन। Everybody know that I equal to E naught sin omega t, I equal to E upon R, I equal to E naught sin omega t divided by R। Now we will take it in a simple manner that I equal to Q upon T, rate of change of charge with respect to time। So Q equal to I into T। Is it clear? यहाँ पे dq हो गया, is it clear? तो यहाँ पर हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, I dt। clear? dq equal to I dt because this one is a small amount of charge for a small amount of time। So dq equal to I dt। Now we have a value of an I also। dq equal to dq, I equal to क्या, that one is value of I is E naught upon R sin omega t multiply with dt। Is it clear? dq equal to E naught upon R sin omega t multiply with dt। Now what we will do, we have to go for the total charge। कितना चार्ज इस पूरे सर्किट में फ्लो कर रहा है, ये तो स्मॉल अमाउंट का चार्ज और टोटल चार्ज। I told in my last classes, even in mathematics class 12 also, even in class 11 also, when there is a small value and if you want to make it large, what you have to do, you have to go for the integration। अब क्या करते हैं इसका integration, integrating both sides। When you can integrate, you will get this one is changing into the q। ये क्या हो जाएगा, d2 किसमें चेंज हो जाएगा, q। इसका इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे एप्सिलॉन नॉट सॉरी E naught upon R sin omega t dt। And now we are talking about the half life। clear? You are talking about the half। कहाँ से कहाँ तक की बात करेंगे, 0 से t by 2 की बात करेंगे। 0 will be the lower limit and t by 2 will be the upper limit। So So q equal to 0 to t by 2 e naught upon r sin omega t dt. Is it clear? Now what we have to do? We have to go for other terms, that if I will rub it, if I will take q e naught upon r 0 to t by 2 sin omega t dt. Is it clear? 0 to t by 2 sin omega t dt. Now you will take q equal to e naught upon r. Now we will do the integration. As I told, that the integration of sine will be minus cos. Clear? But here omega t it will be downside. After that minus cos omega t divided by omega. Is it clear? That one is simply 0 to t by 2. Is it clear? So what you are actually getting? You are getting the same minus cos omega t divided by omega 0 to t by 2. Now we have to put upper limit minus lower limit. Is it clear? When we can put upper limit minus lower limit, we will get that one is q equal to e naught minus to the outside e naught upon r. So पूरी को outside कर देते हैं. अब इसमें upper limit minus lower limit करते हैं. Cos omega on the place of t it will be t by 2. Here it will be omega. That one is cos multiplied with 0. Is it clear? Upper limit minus lower limit. T by 2. This one is omega. And everybody know the value of omega. The value of omega is 2 pi f. Is it clear? This one is angular frequency. So 2 pi multiply, f equal to 1 upon t. This one is t. So 2 pi by t multiply with t by 2. Is it clear? ये कुछ ऐसा है. Now this will be cancelled out with this one. This will be cancelled out with this one. What is the remaining? That one is omega equal to pi will be remaining. यहाँ पर क्या बचेगा? Pi बचेगा. Now the remaining will be minus e naught upon r cos pi by omega minus. It will be also downside. It will be outside omega r. It will be outside cos pi minus cos 0. Cos 180 minus cos 0. Sin 0 की वैल्यू 0 होती है. Cos 0 की वैल्यू 1 होती है. Cos 180 की वैल्यू क्या होती है? That one is the same you are getting. So what you are actually getting? Sin 0 0 cos 0 की वैल्यू 1. Clear? यहाँ पर 1 cos pi की वैल्यू आपको पता है. And यहाँ पे you are getting the minus. So you will get in the whole term. That one is 2 e naught. Clear? यहाँ पर भी 1. यहाँ पर 1. This one is minus 1. Is it clear? And here you are getting also minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 multiply with minus, it will be plus. Minus minus plus. So what you are actually getting, you will get q equal to 2 e naught divided by omega r. Is it clear? Q equal to 2 e naught divided by omega r. Now we don't have any problem related to the q, the total charge calculated. That one is q equal to 2 e naught upon omega r. So we have to go for an average or a half cycle. When you are denoting the EMF for the average or you are denoting it, तो आप average को या mean value को कैसे denote करते हैं? This one is the mean value. ये denotion है कि हम ऐसे denote करते हैं. We are denoting EM, that one is mean value, or you can take it as an average value. So EM, that one is mean value, or you are taking as the average value or a mean value. Clear? So as I told that this one is the mean value for a, you can take for a positive half cycle EMF, then by definition. तो पॉजिटिव हाफ साइकिल के लिए अलग है, नेगेटिव हाफ साइकिल के लिए मैग्नीट्यूड तो सेम होगा, the sign will be changed. One will be positive and one will be negative. So we have q equal to same thing, that 2 e naught divided by omega into r. Clear? So you can take q equal to, if you can take the q, EM upon r. ये क्या मिलेगा आपको? Current. EM upon r. This one is the mean value divided by the resistance. What it is giving? It is giving the current. And this one t by 2 is giving the time. Clear? So current is equal to charge is equal to current multiplied with time. According to the definition. Definition के according क्या होगा? Charge जो है EM upon r multiplied with t by 2. जैसे कि I told q equal to I into t होता है. On the place of r e we have a t by 2 and the place of I EM upon r EMF divided by resistance. This equation and this equation will be same. Left hand side will be same, so right hand side will be equal. Take it as equation number first, take it as equation number second. Now we have 2 E naught divided by omega r is equal to Em upon r multiplied with T by 2. Clear? This will be cancelled out with this one. Now we have 2 E naught upon omega is equal to Em multiplied with T by 2. This will be this side and the whole procedure will take place. When we will take the value, what we are actually getting, so we will get the value of an Em. Omega की value रखेंगे. We will put the value of omega also 2 pi by t. Clear? 2 pi by t. So t will be cancelled and things will happen. So when we will put the value of omega, we will get, and the lastly we will get the value of the last, that one is here. We will get the value of the last 2 pi. How we will get? Omega equal to 2 pi by t. We will take the value of 2 pi by t here. When we can multiply, t will be this side, 2t. This t will be cancelled out with this one. Clear? This 2 will be multiplied. This 2 will be cancelled out this one. If I will write this one, this 2 will be cancelled. This t will be cancelled. What will be remaining? Em equal to 2 upon pi. I will show you how it is coming. Clear? 2 E naught divided by omega, that one is 2 pi by t equal to Em divided by, Em multiplied with t by 2. Is it clear? So what you are all are getting, this will be this side, 2 E naught t upon 2 pi equal to Em t by 2. Clear? This 2 cancel, this t cancel. Clear? What will be the remaining? The remaining will be E naught upon pi equal to Em by 2. Is it clear? You are getting this thing? So simply you can write what you are getting. You are getting this thing. You can multiply the value of Em. Em की value will be Em pi equal to E naught to Em equal to, you can write it here, E naught 2 upon pi. So Em की value आपके पास क्या है? What will be the value of Em from here? The value of Em is equal to 2 E naught upon pi. 2 upon pi E naught. What is the value of mean value? Em equal to 2 upon pi E naught. Clear? And when you can divide it, you will get 0.637. So you can get Em equal to 0.637 E naught. Is clear? This one is the value of E. Clear? So this one is for the positive cycle. Is it clear? This one is for positive cycle. Clear? This one is for positive cycle. And the same we have to go for a negative value. That one is negative 0.637 E naught as a for the negative cycle. This one is for negative cycle and this one is for the positive cycle. Clear? So this one is about the average value, mean value of the alternating air value. So that you all have completed this thing. Clear? Pause for few minutes. Today we have to discuss root mean square value of alternating current. Clear? When you can talk about the root mean square value of alternating current. So why there is a need of a root mean square value? The question is very simple. Because we have an average value, mean value. So why there is a need to go for root mean square value? As I told in my last classes also that it's very difficult that you can specify the alternating current by using the average value or the mean value. Mean value का यूज करके, average value का यूज करके आप alternating current को specify नहीं कर सकते. You never specify or whatever. Because it's simply that you are getting the whole soul value will be 0. Positive you are getting the same value and the negative the magnitude will be same. Only the signs will be changed. But when for one complete cycle, if you can add it for one complete cycle, the value will be 0. So it's very difficult that from mean value or from average value you can go for a power calculation. For the calculation of power there is a need of something steady current type method. Clear? So steady current type method is simply कुछ ऐसे सुटेबल क्राइटेरिया हम अपनाएंगे जो हम क्या करेंगे कि इफेक्टिव वैल्यू अल्टरनेटिंग करंट की क्या करेंगे कैलकुलेट करेंगे. सो इसका मतलब ये होगा कि दैट वी हैव टू मेजर इट इन द टर्म्स ऑफ एन डायरेक्ट करंट। हम क्या करें इसको डायरेक्ट करंट के टर्म्स में मेजर करें। वी विल मेजर इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ एन डायरेक्ट करंट दैट विल प्रोड्यूस that will produce heat as like the I told same charge will be flow in the mean value in the same way. Clear? So when you can talk about the circuit, in the circuit if there is a resistance R and for a given time period if you can go through it, तो जब भी हम सर्किट की बात करेंगे if you can take any circuit और वहाँ पे जब हम इफेक्टिव आरएमएस वैल्यू की बात करेंगे तो जो डेफिनेशन हम देंगे वी विल गिव वन डेफिनेशन सो दैट इफेक्टिव आरएमएस वैल्यू ऑफ अल्टरनेटिंग करंट इज दैट स्टेडी करंट और डीसी व्हिच व्हेन फ्लोइंग थ्रू अ गिवन रेजिस्टेंस फॉर अ गिवन टाइम प्रोड्यूसेस द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ हीट। ये क्या करेगा सेम अमाउंट ऑफ हीट प्रोड्यूस करेगा एज प्रोड्यूस बाय द अल्टरनेटिंग करंट। That जो alternating current produce होगा when it is applied to the circuit. Clear? So what we have to do, for example, what we have to do, we have to go for the production of the heat. We have to calculate the value how much heat will be produced. Clear? We have to calculate how much heat will be produced. Clear? So expression for RMS value of AC I equal to I naught sin omega t. I told we have to go for the calculation of the production of the heat. अगर हीट की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करें क्या क्वांटिटी है की इफ वी कैलकुलेट दैट वैल्यू तो हमें आरएमएस वैल्यू इसी के बराबर क्या होगा। सो डीएच इक्वल टू वी विल टेक आई इक्वल टू आई नॉट साइन ओमेगा टी डीएच एवरीबॉडी नो द स्मॉल क्वांटिटी ऑफ अ हीट डीएच इक्वल टू आई स्क्वायर आर dt dt is the small time for a dh I square r dt। now we will put the value of I equal to I naught sin omega t we will do the square it will be dh equal to I naught square sin square omega t r dt। is it clear? so h equal to 0 to t dh dh को जब हम इंटीग्रेट किए we will get the h। now what is 0 to t I square sin square omega t r dt। is it clear? h equal to I naught square r it will be common I naught square r will be common 0 to t sin square omega t dt। now we will go for the integration how we will integrate is it clear the way so we have h equal to I naught square r will be common so 0 to t okay we will use the formula 1 minus cos omega t divided by 2 clear we will use the formula 1 minus cos omega t divided by 2 but here we are getting that one is sin square omega t angle half clear half angle formula sorry we will use half angle formula 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2 clear you are getting that one is simply dt is it clear now we will use the formula I naught square r will be common 1 minus cos 2 omega this will be outside this will be dt divided by 2 this will be dt divided by 2 0 to t dt divided by 2 minus integration cos 2 omega t by 2 is it clear this one is the clear so h equal to I naught square r dt by 2 t by 2 is it clear this one will be dt by 2 equal to t by 2 minus integration of cos that one is sin that one is minus that one is sin 2 omega t you are getting what you are getting that one is 2 omega here you are actually getting 2 that one is 4 omega that one is 0 to here this one is the whole square integration that you are getting that one is t by 2 or you can take if you are taking dt clear you can take t also this 2 will be outside many perhaps it will be like t and this t will be outside that one is 2 here only you are getting 2 is it clear so what you are getting 0 to t now you can put upper limit minus lower limit when you can use the concept upper limit minus lower limit here t minus 0 minus t minus 0. You will get upper limit minus lower limit. In the last one you will get the value h equal to I naught square r. Is it clear? You can put the value here. What you will get t minus 0 यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा t मिलेगा minus sin 2 omega t by 2. Clear? So you will get in the last you will get h equal to that one is I naught square r divided by t by 2. Clear? This one is the value you will get when you can solve this integration from upper limit minus lower limit. This one is the value of an h. Tomorrow we will discuss rest of the day. Thank you.